got some more cutscenes.
The time has arrived. And at long last, we see before us the great collection of hearts. Hearts full of rage, hate, sadness, and bliss. Shining down upon us is the crystallization of all hearts. Kingdom Hearts. There, in the sky, hangs the promise of a new world. My friends, let us gain further power to conquer the human heart and claim it as our own. Let us remember why we are here and what we hope to achieve. Hearts shall never again have power over us.
I love Samus's poetry jams. I just wish they weren't mandatory.
All this fighting. I wonder what it's for.
Come on, you know what it's for. We have to complete the Great Kingdom Hearts. You saw it too, didn't you?
But what is Kingdom Hearts?
It's the gathering place of hearts, isn't it?
It's where all the hearts wind up after they're released by you. When we gather enough, we might finally get hearts of our own.
Hearts shall be made our own.
Is Kingdom Hearts really that important?
Are you crazy?
I just don't see why having a heart is that important, you know?
Come on. You're wondering about that now?
Well, I don't understand since I don't have a heart.
Roxas.
We'll understand once we have our own hearts. That's why we fight, to find out what it's about.
Okay. I guess you're right.
I don't know what to add to that. It's interesting that Roxas is questioning the necessity of heart, especially since he has, he's coming from a place where he doesn't remember before time, whereas Axel does with a heart. So he's kind of like, I've always been this way. I don't really feel the loss of a different way. Whereas the other organization members, with the exception of Xion, have their memories of having that previous life. And while they don't claim to have feelings anymore, they do seem to universally yearn to reclaim their heart. Reading. Roxas and Xion went to the usual spot. They had begun to get used to... Wait, what? I didn't click on that. Roxas and Xion went to the usual spot. They had begun to get used to going on missions together. Okay.
It looks like every nobody in the organization is good at different things.
That's right. Everybody's unique.
Even nobodies without hearts?
Just because we don't all have hearts doesn't mean that we're all exactly the same. We each have memories of our pasts.
Memories?
You remember your past?
Yeah, that's one of the things that makes each member of the organization special. We remember who we were as humans.
But I don't.
Me neither.
Well, maybe that right there is what makes you guys the most unique in the organization.
What were you like before you were a nobody?
Huh? Me? Oh, I don't know. I think I've always been pretty much the same.
I wish I could remember stuff like that.
Really? It's just baggage, you know.
But I can't remember anything, not even from when I was born a nobody.
All you did was stare into space.
Oh, thanks.
You know, I don't remember much either.
You two sure do have a lot in common.
I wonder what kind of guy I was before.
What kind of guy indeed? So, this is that mansion in Twilight Town. I'm not quite sure why we're seeing this right now, save for maybe this is when Diz and Naminé went there or moved Sora there from, say, having worked on him maybe in Castle Oblivion before that. And so the general understanding I have of why Roxas does not remember his past is that Sora was so quickly returned from a state of being heartless into being a person again. That for whatever reason, if there was some sort of transfer over time of the memories or whatnot, as I think it's been touched on in interviews, that he, because it happened so quickly for Sora that he was turned back, Roxas didn't get any of the brain juice. I don't know. But he didn't get the memories that came along as I guess the other organization members, and then Xion is her own unique case that we'll learn more in time. Let's see. Xion, informed by Sax that she and Roxas would no longer go on missions together, is worried over still being unable to use her Keyblade. Hey, fast! Roxas in turn let Xion his Keyblade. That's all. Just a minute.
Thanks, Roxas. You can have this back.
Do you remember anything?
I don't know. But let me try again. Huh?
You did it!
Roxas, it worked!
I can't wait to tell Axel this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Axel!
Whoa! Where'd you come from?
How was your mission?
You know, I sure wish the Heartless would hold still once in a while. I fell right on my butt chasing them around.
I thought you said you were tough.
Yeah, whatever. That's got nothing to do with it. So, how did your caper go?
Ta-da!
Roxas, Axel, thank you.
I didn't do anything.
You made it possible for the two of us to go on a mission together.
If it weren't for you, Xion might never have remembered how to use the Keyblade.
So thanks, Axel.
How about a sea salt ice cream then?
Huh?
Buy me one and we'll call it even.
You got it. I'll be right back.
I hope we can always be just like this forever.
Me too.
What's that all about?
I just want these days to last forever. Hanging out, the ice cream, the sunsets.
Well, nothing lasts forever, you know. Least of all for a bunch of nobodies like us. But it's okay if things change and we can't meet up here.
Huh?
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, none of us will ever have to be apart. Got it memorized?
Wow, that was so not you.
Hey!
Let's see. As Shion regained her Keyblade, Roxas returned to carrying out his daily missions as usual. We did not have lightning. Just, you know. We did not have lightning for this. I know that was part of it that was not recorded for you guys, but this fight was grueling, and we did not have lightning.
Huh? Ever heard of knocking? What do you want?
Tell me what Shion has been doing.
Well, how should I know? I'm not spying on her.
The two of you look pretty close.
So what? Now I've got a rat on my friends to you? I think you should just go.
Today you and Shion will be going on the same mission.
Well, thank you, sir, for personally delivering that message to me.
We also need you to go back to Castle Oblivion soon.
Says Lord Xemnas?
That castle hasn't given up all its secrets. One, even he doesn't know of its whereabouts.
Even he doesn't know. You mean the chamber, right? We turned that place inside out. If it's there, we're not gonna find it just by looking.
Then let me give you another reason. Shion comes from the castle to which Namine can be traced. The place where both Namine and Shion were born. It's practically calling out for you.
Whatever. As far as the castle goes, you're the one who really wants to go there. By finding the room that Xemnas is searching for, you would find out everything about Xemnas' true agenda, am I right?
The Chamber of Repose as well as the Chamber of Waking. Xemnas has an agenda that he hasn't told to anybody. And we are bound to find some clues in the Chamber of Waking. And once we obtain those clues, we'll have the upper hand for our own objectives.
I knew the time would come when Vexen and Zexion got in your way. That's why I took the initiative and cleared the way to the top for you. I can handle all the dirty work. You go all the way to the top.
You will be going on a solo mission to Castle Oblivion. Expect the orders soon.
Castle Oblivion. Namine and Shion.
Okay. So we didn't get this far in the other one, but let's go ahead watch the rest of the day at least. Roxas and Xigbar investigating a new world as a reconnaissance mission. Roxas asked about the purpose of the mission, and Xigbar replied that they were searching for possible candidates to join the organization. Only special nobodies can join the organization. Xigbar then informed Roxas that he and Xion are particularly special nobodies.
Roxas is late today.
Hope Xigbar isn't giving him too hard of a time.
Yeah, right? You know what, Axel? When I sit here and talk with you guys, I get to watch the sunset with somebody else. It's the same when I watch the sea. Someplace by the sea, where I hear the sound of the waves, I get the feeling that I was talking with someone.
So you mean that you have memories of your past?
No, it's not quite like that. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Are these memories?
I wouldn't know either.
You have memories, don't you?
Yeah, sorta. Though it's not like they've ever really done me any good.
Roxas is like me. Neither one of us remembers much. I wonder if he and I had this much in common before we were nobodies.
Alrighty. Okay. So I'm gonna stop this one here. Sorry. I'm trying to think if there's anything I wanted to say, but it's been a long day. So yeah, just to recap kind of what we've gone over. Xion lost the ability to summon the Keyblade and has regained it. Roxas and Xion, both don't have memories in the past, but I guess, Roxas we've seen gets those little fuzzy flashes every once in a while of Sora, and Xion remembers something about sitting on the sunset, on a beach watching the sunset, which, the only other people that we know really do that is, so these guys are usually referred to as the Sea Salt Ice Cream Trio. And then there's the Destiny Island Trio, which is our guys, which is Sora, Riku, and Kairi. And then the Ice Cream Trio is, of course, Axel, Roxas, and Xion. There's another trio that is the Birth by Sleep characters, and those are generally referred to as the Wayfinding Trio. And that's Terra, Aqua, and Ventus. So just to keep our trios straight. No, that's not happening. Our trios are not straight. Xion has gone to beaches in her assorted adventures, but she hasn't necessarily sat and watched the sunset on them. But our Destiny Island Trio, clearly that's an activity they do. So it might be that she is also somehow remembering parts of that. That's as good as I'm going to give you right now. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to call it here.